Hello, Mike Mellinger here. Again, talking about a physique transformation and a business transformation. Today we're going to talk about what we call a cadence of accountability. Now on a physique transformation, what does that look like? Well, cadence of accountability are what are you doing to keep you on track on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a monthly basis. Okay, so let's think about that. One thing is, hey, what measurements are you looking at? Like on a daily basis, when you're doing a physique transformation, I'm going to be going on the scale, weigh myself, enter it into my nutrition app called Fat Secret. So that's a daily measurement that, hey, I'm looking at. That's one of the daily things, accountability I'm doing. Second thing you're going to be doing, hey, we're going to be measuring our food, right? I'm going to be weighing my food, measuring my food, recording it. And again, I use an app called Fat Secret and measuring how many calories. So I'm holding myself accountable on a daily basis. Now, so what am I doing on a weekly basis? Again, what's my cadence of accountability? Well, weekly, my trainer has what's called an in-body scale, which is not as accurate as a DEXA scan, but it's pretty accurate, and it's gonna measure, hey, this is how much you weigh, this is your body fat, and this is your muscle. Again, there's some fluctuations in there, but if it's done consistently on a weekly basis, you can actually see your results, okay? Also, on a weekly basis, my trainer is gonna be looking at my food log and give me, seeing if I'm sticking to it, give me pointers on getting better. So that's a weekly accountability cadence. Monthly, what are we gonna be doing monthly? Monthly, I have a concierge doctor, I'll be probably checking my blood panels, making sure that I'm staying healthy and that everything's going well. Also, again, we'll be looking at that, contemplating doing a DEXA scan monthly, just trying to see if hey, is that actually good for you to do monthly? And number two is the DEXA scan does require to be super accurate that you don't work out for a couple of days, and you don't want to do that when you're doing a transformation, right? So, but a monthly accountability. Now, let's talk about business. You want a cadence of accountability. So a lot of times, people that we work with do what we call a daily huddle, right? Hey, really quick, people do it standing up. You don't want it to take longer than 6 minutes, but hey, what's going on? What's the most important task you did? Did you do it? What are you working on today that's really important? Boom, where are you stuck? What's holding us back from doing it? Then you want to do some type of weekly accountability. Look at your numbers, your metrics, what's going on weekly in the business, what's the measurements that we need to follow in the business to make sure our transformations occur. And then monthly, one thing I struggle with, and I'm an accountant, so I'm sort of geared this way, but a lot of business owners aren't closing their books. They don't know their numbers, right? And if you don't know your numbers, how do you really know if you're changing them, right? So the thing is what we really strongly suggest is a quicker close, is actually focusing on your books and getting those key measurements on a monthly basis, and then saying, okay, what is the truth, right? So that's the most important thing. You got to have a cadence of accountability. One of my favorite quotes is, I do believe that accountability is the second most powerful word in the dictionary. Because when we hold ourselves accountable, then the results or the transformation will occur.